Hello guys, I'm back here again at a new place here. The name of this place is called St. Mary's Falls. This is supposed to be an easy trail to like a waterfall at the end. I've actually never hiked this place before. This is gonna be my first time, so I'm definitely looking forward to checking it out. Especially today is like close to 80 degrees, so it's gonna feel hopefully really refreshing and it's gonna feel really good. I got everything that I need. I got plenty of water. I got like 3 different bottles of water because last time I went hiking in an 80-degree day, I was very thirsty. So make sure to bring plenty of water. This is supposed to be, I think it's like a 3 or 4 mile hike, so it's going to be a very easy hike hopefully, and just a little bit of elevation, not much. So let's go check this out guys. Hopefully it's going to be fun. right, guys, this was really dangerous for me because I had my camera and I did not want it to break. And yeah, there's a lot of just water. And this looks like, oh, it's fine, but it's pretty deep. The minute I step, I can easily slip and fall and things like that. Unfortunately, I really want to see the waterfall. I am that close there, but man, I feel like maybe I veered off the wrong trail or something, because this does not seem right. I don't want to injure myself or injure my camera, so I'm gonna make the decision to go back, because this is the limit. I cannot do this. I cannot. So it's time to go back, guys. All right, guys, unfortunately, like I mentioned before, I could not make it to the falls there. It was just too dangerous. Maybe I went the wrong way, I'm not sure. If you know this trail and you've hiked it before, let me know in the comments. And think I went the wrong way. Hopefully next time I can hike it again and get it to the right spot. I was that close. Like, I could not risk anymore. The water was too deep. I could not go. I tried looking for another trail, but there was no other trail. Unfortunately, I had to come back. I made the right decision. I'm happy I did, because this could have gotten dangerous if I kept on going, even though I was that close away. Sometimes you just gotta make the smart decision, and I'm glad I did. So I'm just gonna kind of camp out a little bit here. I'm gonna eat the food that I brought. I just brought some snacks and stuff. Let me show you. And I'm gonna kind of tell you my lesson for today's video in this spot here now. I'm gonna drink some cold lemon water first. That totally hits the spot. I only brought a couple snacks here. I just brought some cranberries. This is just like dried cranberries. Pretty cool. I also brought some carrots and stuff. I ate some earlier, so I'm not that hungry. And I brought some mangoes, dried mangoes, and one more thing I brought. It is a little bit of squished oranges inside a Ziploc bag. Check it out. I was thinking like oranges would be the perfect snack on a hot day, because it has vitamin C and it just quenches your thirst so good. I'm gonna get a few of those. So delicious, man, hits the spot. I can't stay here too long, because in about an hour and a half the sun is about to set, so I got to make sure I make it safely back to my car, because this is one of the harder hikes, I would say, because of all the water. The hike itself is easy. I'm telling you, the hike itself is so easy and gorgeous, but what makes it hard is all the water spots. It does, because anytime you can just slip and fall, so you got to take your time, slow down, and be careful. The lesson I want to share with you today that helped me in my life is from the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 12. Ephesians 6:12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Let me read it one more time. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. We all as humans, we go through temptations and challenges in our daily life, you know. Every day, as soon as we wake up, we're gonna definitely encounter a challenge or a temptation or a decision that we have to make in our life. And each decision that we make is gonna lead us somewhere, you know, whether it's gonna be good or whether it's gonna be bad. As a Christian, I personally get a lot of temptations and challenges in my life. When you're a Christian, your goal is to always do what's right, you know. Every single day, every single morning, when you wake up, I want to do what's right. My goal is I want to please God in the best way that I can. So how do I do that? And the best way is to make the right decisions in those temptations and those challenges that we face in every single day. And the point I'm trying to make is that it's more than just a simple decision. It's spiritual, because the Bible tells us that we wrestle. Every day we wrestle with sin. Should we do this? Should we not? Because we wrestle. We try to make a decision, you know? It says we wrestle not against flesh and blood. We don't wrestle just physical, but it's spiritual, but against principalities. Principality is more of like a kingdom or a place, I think. Against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world. See, it says powers. What powers? There's, as you guys know, there's good and there's evil. There's good spirit and there's bad spirit. I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but there is. Against the rulers of the darkness of this world. Who is the rulers of the darkness of this world? It's going to be Satan. It's going to be our enemy, the devil. Because if God is the ruler of this universe, then Satan is going to be his enemy, you know? And then it also says against spiritual wickedness in high places. I had to look that up. I was like, what does spiritual wickedness in high places mean? But I found out it's usually, I don't know if they do this now, but back then people would do some weird things, and they would worship idols and worship false gods somewhere in high places, somewhere up in the mountains, I guess, things like that. That's what it says, against spiritual wickedness in high places. They play with the spirits, you know, they play with different evil things, basically. So that's the lesson I want to take for myself, and this is like a good reminder for me, is that every day that I live, I'm going to go through challenges, I'm going to go through decisions that I would need to make, right? Whether if it's going to be for good or bad, but I got to remember in the back of my head that I'm not just making a decision. I'm making a decision in the spiritual world as well. I make a decision for good or for bad, because we wrestle against the enemy and the devil. So hopefully this helps you out today, guys. And if you're not saved today, and if you don't have Jesus as your personal savior, if you're confused in this world, you don't even know where to go, I'm telling you, you need to seek Jesus, because he is the way, the truth, and the life. Without Jesus, there is no life. I don't know how I can live without Jesus. I cannot, personally. After I understood that God is real and understood that he's my savior, he is the one who came down to the cross and died for me. Like, I understood that, and I knew Victor was born inside. And that's what I want for you. I want you to recognize and understand that you need a savior. You need Jesus. You really do. I wouldn't be telling this and making this videos. Why would I make this for if this wasn't true? But it is true. And that's my goal, is to help you out, to find Jesus, because he's the one who can give you purpose and meaning in life, and who can lead you the right way and give you the right spirit so that you can make the right decisions in your everyday life. So I think I'm going to start heading back. It's already 7:30. The sun sets in 1 hour. Actually, no, the sun sets in 30 minutes, because the dusk, where it gets completely dark, is in 1 hour. So yeah, I got to keep going, because I don't want to walk in the darkness in the midst of all this water. Alright guys, as you can see, I made it back safely to my car before it got completely dark. I'm thankful about that. Now let me show you what's inside my shoes. Oh, nothing. I thought there was going to be some water coming out. I guess not. Let me check this one. Nothing. Okay. I guess we're good. It's just my socks are really wet though. It's not like it's really cold today, so actually it kind of feels pleasant actually. That was a pretty fun hike, even though I didn't make it to the end of that falls. And like I said, I'm glad I didn't. And I still really enjoyed this hike. It was so refreshing. And man, even though it was hot, next to the water here with the trees, you just feel that freshness, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's so good. Feels great. Anyway, I hiked a total distance of 6.5 miles. Surprisingly, I thought it was going to be 3 miles only. But actually there and back, that makes it about 6.5 miles. A total accent of 469 feet. So hope you guys enjoyed watching this video as much as I did hiking it and filming it. It was awesome. Hope it was a fun video for you guys to watch. Thanks again, guys, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next adventure. God bless.